Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the channel. You join me back again in the Peak District, this time doing the Old Smithy walk from the Tea Room Walks. Got no idea what to expect from this walk, but I'm excited to get back into this. So yeah, not much else to say really there, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Let's crack on with it. Hopefully we can find, I always say this, I never do, but hopefully we'll find some good views and don't have any cow encounters. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, with that said, let's get on with it. I did have the temptation to start putting the routes on my watch and follow that, but ultimately decided against it because two reasons. One, it's a bit more fun when I don't know where I'm going exactly, and two, well, three reasons. Second one is I couldn't be bothered, but third reason, it's nice to be a bit more traditional with things, you know, following a paper map. I need to do more of that, I think. Maybe actually print out a route like I did the Ancaster one, and yeah, just make my own route and on paper. Don't look at Google Maps or anything, just follow that, and then I'm half in the dark. I think it'll be a lot of fun just making up my own route. I don't know. But yeah, little thoughts, little insight I'd share with you. Oh, this part is giving me flashbacks to that stretch on the Limestone Way where it's just incredibly rocky, and we're in a valley and it was very humid. Yeah, it's giving me flashbacks. It's not as bad as that, but it's still giving me flashbacks nonetheless. That was horrible. Yeah, this one's so much better. Seems like it's a popular area around here. Walked past a good 7 groups so far. Not used to it. I'm so used to like coming to these areas and being completely on my own, unless if it's, you know, something like Lose Hill or Mamtor or something like that. I'm trying to force my way out of the whatchamacallit, the shyness about recording when there are people around. I mean, I still won't choose to get the camera out and then start talking to it when there are people around, but I think if I'm already recording and start walking past people, I'm going to try and just stick with it really. I think that's the first step. I think it's always awkward when I'm, you know, talking to the camera and then suddenly people like come walking around the corner. I always feel really weird, and it's even more weird when I put the camera away. I remember when I finished Limestone Way, doing that outro, when I actually finished it, it took about 6 attempts, because every time I started talking somebody walked around the corner, and it was also an awkward place to film because it's like right next to a college. And it just looks dodgy. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's squeeze through here. And carry on with the walk. it's just dawned on me that there's a chance I could be joining the limestone way on this, because Monyash, that's where we are, or just outside of it, but we're obviously returning back to Monyash, and that's where we walked through. And I think this valley is the same valley that I went through when I was saying, oh, this is really steep and wet and dangerous. Oh, I'm out of breath because I've stormed up that bit. Yeah, I've got a feeling we are, but yeah, I'll bring you back when I know, really. Well, about 30 seconds later, yes, it is. There are the steps that went up. I don't know where you can see that, but my gosh, yeah, that looks bloody steep from here. No wonder it took me so long to get up there. But yeah, this is where we're going, up there, and just up there, probably about 30 meters ahead, 20 meters ahead. That's where I was coming down and saying this is the most dangerous part of the walk so far. But yeah, it's a lot drier this time, and we're going up it, so hopefully we'll boss it. Yeah, bossed that. Took me about 10 seconds getting up it. Took me about 2 minutes getting down it. But yeah, there's that little cave that I showed like a half a second glimpse of last time. Ooh. Yeah, nothing too spectacular, but I don't know, possibly a good place to kip if you're doing the limestone way and don't want to pay, and you don't mind sleeping in a cave. But yeah, we're definitely on the path back to Monyash now. It's a quick walk. I estimate it's roughly about 20 minutes left, so I don't know, I might be remembering wrong. It also depends if there's any cows. There weren't any last time. There were lots of sheep, but I have seen evidence of cows in the area, so yeah. There were also people ahead of me, so they can be the guinea pigs. Another thing as well, going through the farm where we saw the peacock last. Hopefully we'll see Mr. Peacock again and actually get a look at the front of him. We're about halfway through this field. I've noticed I'm sharing it with cows. Fortunately they're all over there, pretty chilled out. People have been walking through here all day. Yeah, like I said, it's very busy today on this walk. Yeah, they're chilled out. Nice cows. Right, well, we're on the home stretch now, just about to re-enter Monyash, so might as well do the outro now while I can and there's no one about and to save me from my blushes. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this little video. It's been somewhat of an easier one, there wasn't too much uphill to deal with, thank goodness, especially considering I was trying to storm my way through this. But yeah, there have been some nice views. Like I say, lots of people out here, so it must be a popular route, and the cafe definitely looks very popular, so yeah, we'll see what it's like, and we'll try and grab a drink if we can actually get there through the crowd. But yes, again, hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, some more videos like this on the way very soon. Bye for now. Hiya, can I get a peppermint tea?